Today we got Batman, the Caped Crusader, taking on Dr. Hank McCoy, otherwise known as Beast. Who wins? Well, let's find out.
Eyes up. Stay sharp. Stay down. Final warning. I could do this all day.
Bruce Wayne, who witnessed the murder of his billionaire parents as a child, swore to avenge their deaths. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, mastering martial arts, detective skills, and criminal psychology. Costumed as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, using a high-tech arsenal, he became the legendary Batman. Though he doesn't possess any innate superhuman abilities, Batman is considered by many to be one of the most dangerous and powerful men in the world. Due to his intense training and regimen, Bruce has accomplished feats that many people would consider to be superhuman. He can bench press at least 1,000 pounds and move over 1 ton of his legs. He's an accomplished gymnast and acrobat, and is actually incredibly fast, both on his feet and in combat. He's actually fast enough to dodge point-blank gunfire, and is caught when the Green Arrow's arrows in mid-air. Batman is said to have been trained in 127 different forms of martial arts. His primary style of combat is a mixture of judo, ninjutsu, taekwondo, jujutsu, boxing, karate, and dragon-style kung fu. However, he's known to change up his fighting style or remain unpredictable. He also knows every pressure point of the human body, which is numbness, dizziness, unconsciousness, even temporary paralysis. Bruce is a master of stealth, having been able to vanish in plain sight before, and groups of superheroes have been unable to locate him. His accuracy is said to be on par with Green Arrow, and he's an excellent strategist, and always keeps multiple steps ahead of his opponents. The Batsuit is designed to be terror-resistant, bulletproof, and immune to temperature extremes, although it has shown some vulnerability to sharp objects like knives. Batman also has tons of different gadgets, like magnets, sonic weapons, grapple guns, smoke bombs, multiple different batarangs, miniature explosives, and incendiaries. So we got in one corner the Caped Crusader, defender of Gotham, Batman. But entering the ring, one of the most iconic X-Men of all time, Beast. A founding member of the X-Men, Dr. Hank McCoy is a mutant possessing animal-like strength and agility. Despite being covered in blue fur, resembling a ferocious beast, Hank possesses an astounding intellect and a superb wit. He is currently helping the Jean Grey School, while also serving alongside the Avengers. When Hank was still human, he could lift around 1 ton, but when his mutation advanced and his appearance became altered, he could lift 10-20 tons or more. He's broken the hull of a celestial ship, flipped Juggernaut into the ground, and Beast actually has impressive striking power as well. He's caused slight tremors by slamming the ground, destroyed walls with his punches, and easily tossed soldiers to the side. Beast is also superhumanly durable, as he's taken punches and attacks from Sentinels, Blob, Ghost Rider, and even the Juggernaut. He's also taken attacks from Cyclops and his Optic Blast, withstood electrical and sonic attacks, and Beast even has a slight healing factor as well. Like he's recovered from slashes from Wolverine and gunshot wounds, been relatively fine afterwards. But where Beast really shines has got to be speed and agility. He's dodged attacks from World War Hulk, outmaneuvered Gambit, who is already incredibly agile, and attacks so fast that he just looks like a blur. He's dodged missiles from Iron Man, caught Hawkeye's arrows with his toes. He's avoided gunfire on countless occasions, and Wolverine is even marked on just how fast he is. On top of all that, Beast is easily one of the greatest acrobats in the Marvel Universe. He's also incredibly skilled in combat, and a highly trained fighter, as he's fought against Wolverine, Sabretooth, and Captain America. He's able to perfectly utilize his speed, strength, and agility in combat. And he's even shown he's able to use nerve pinches and pressure points in combat as well. Beast is also one of the absolute smartest men in the Marvel Universe, being an expert in genetics, biochemistry, and medicine, but also being highly skilled in physics, engineering, and technology. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. I think this is actually a really even and balanced fight, with Beast being physically superior, while Batman is the more skilled and versatile fighter. But who's coming out on top here? We'll start off by taking a look at physicality. Can Bruce hang with Hank in this area? Well, first we gotta see just how strong and tough Beast really is. He's casually able to pick up a 500-pound barbell and hold it over his head. He's kicked over large gas trucks, swung a tree at the Juggernaut, is actually able to flip Kane Marco himself. He's straight up thrown cars at people, broken the hull of a celestial spaceship. Probably most impressively, helped Hercules and Joe Fixit bend back Omnium steel bars. He's also able to use this super strength of his jumps, as Beast has actually straight up leapt over buildings before, and Hank is even able to create miniature earthquakes with his strikes. But even though Batman is just a human, the guy is impressively strong and arguably borders on the edge of superhuman. He's able to rip the doors off of airplanes. He's able to stop a car just his brute strength, and he's strong enough to support the weight of collapsed buildings. Bruce has bent and broken guns with his sheer grip strength. His punches have broken through walls and solid stone. He's actually able to shatter robots and kick motorcycles in half. So even though Beast is still obviously stronger and by a significant margin, Batman is strong enough to injure Hank with his attacks, considering he's hurt Gorilla Grodd, Man-Bat, Hawkman, Killer Croc, and Blockbuster with his attacks. But the problem for Bruce is Beast is also more durable. He's going to be able to take a lot of his attacks and not go down. I mean, he's taken punches from Juggernaut, Power Man, Blob, and Ghost Rider and not gone down. He's also withstood Optic Blast from Cyclops, massive electrical and sonic attacks, and is able to quickly heal from attacks as well, recovering bullet wounds or slashes from Wolverine. But, just like with strength, Bruce is also extremely durable, especially in his bulletproof armor. He's been smashed through walls, or survived multi-story falls, taking beatings from Bane, Killer Croc, and Clayface, who are all superhumanly strong, and as if that wasn't impressive enough, he survived punches and attacks from a possessed Superman and Wonder Woman, and survived a massive beatdown from Professor Zoom. So Batman will be able to take hits from Beast and keep on trucking. He has shown that he can do it. He's even taking attacks on people stronger and more powerful than Beast. Batman is also able to fight through just about any attack and take an enormous amount of punishment, even fighting through stabs, broken limbs, and gunshots. Then finally we've got speed. Like we've been saying all along, Beast takes the edge here as well, and not by a small margin. I mean, Hank is surprisingly fast and agile. He's actually one of the most agile heroes in the Marvel Universe. He's able to attack and move so fast that he appears just as a blur. He's able to easily avoid gunfire, and actually able to avoid missiles, even catching them with his feet. He's made his way through a floating minefield that actually took out all the rest of the Avengers. And in a basketball game with Gambit, who's already as fast and agile as Batman, Beast was able to bound all around Remy as fast as a blur. So yeah, I'd say that Beast is faster and more agile here. But on the other hand, Batman is able to outrun cars, motorcycles, and explosions before, dodge bullets and machine gun fire, even at near point-blank range. He's able to punch so fast that his fists just look like blurs. Bruce is also infamous for his ability to disappear. He's being able to disappear while being shot at, disappear faster than cops or villains can see, and he's vanished in broad daylight where people were looking right at him. That's insanely impressive. But still, like we said at the beginning, Beast is physically superior here. No question about it. On the other hand, Batman is the much, much better fighter. He's a master of every known martial art form. He can take someone down 463 ways without drawing blood. Knows every nerve strike that there is. Can incorporate 5 different martial art forms in just one lunge. Has actually come up with an entirely new martial art style in just a few months. He's been able to beat up and take down monsters like Solomon Grundy and Killer Croc, defeat Amazonians, stalemate Deathstroke, and has even been able to beat White Martians and Red Lanterns before. Now, all this isn't to say that Beast can't hold his own in a fight. He's been extensively trained on how to perfectly utilize his speed, strength, and durability to the best of his ability, and even knows how to exploit pressure points and nerve pinches. With this skill, he's actually able to hold his own against such great fighters as Wolverine and Sabretooth. He's also got his razor-sharp claws on him, which can really do some serious damage. But throughout Hank's whole career as both a hero and a fighter, He's actually struggled against skilled fighters like Batman, people like Wolverine, Daredevil, and Captain America. In fact, he was pretty easily beaten by Steve just a few moves. On top of that, Batman doesn't just have to rely on his fighting skill, because he's got plenty of gear and weapons that can help him overcome Beast's strength and durability and that physical gap. He can throw smoke grenades or flashbangs to throw off Beast and his heightened senses. He can throw explosives powerful enough to destroy planes or send damage flying backwards. Then there are all of Bruce's batarangs. They've cut through Lobo and Gotham. And he's also got electric, sonic, and explosive variants. Batman has knockout gas grenades, tranquilizers, tear gas, and so much more. So, end of the day, who wins here? Well, I think that's gotta be Batman. Bruce comes out on top almost every single time. Yes, Beast is physically superior, but Batman has fought against people like him before and come out on top. Hank's also struggled against skilled fighters in the past, and Batman can definitely use his weapons, gear, and just his fighting and tactical intelligence to come out on top here. Bruce is winning this one. Batman wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and turn on notifications, join the FanCo army, and I will see you next time.